Well, welcome back. Now we're going to do bubble letters today, and some of you have already done bubble letters, but we're going to show you a couple different ways to do it. I've had a lot of people stop and ask me if I have stencils so they can make a poster, and you definitely, after you do this, won't need stencils. And I don't ever use stencils; they're just very impractical. So we're going to show you how easy it is to make bubble letters. We're going to show you a couple ways to do it. We'll have a part one and a part two to this part of the assignment and to this video. So, first of all, I have a pencil and a pen or a marker, and I'm going to have the camera come around my shoulder here so that you don't get your letters mixed up. So the first thing we're going to do is just write a word, and we'll do exactly that. We'll write the word word. Okay, now that's not terribly exciting, and if you were to make a poster and you wanted it to be bubble letters so you could color them in, simply just very lightly write that in pencil and then just draw around the outside of all of the letters that you just made. Now, if like the O, if it has an enclosed area, then you just go around the inside of it. The same thing with the R. And then the D. Draw around the D and around the inside of the D. And then I just simply erase the lines that I made. And there's the bubble letters. I'm not going to erase them all, but you can see. And how easy was that? So let's say somebody wanted to do a happy birthday. Very lightly put happy birthday. You do want to make sure you spell it right. That's probably important. You can even put the exclamation point. And here, let's do it in red this time. So now there is something else you can do. You can, when you get to the end of the letters, you can make them square. See how I squared off the ends? Okay, so I go around that like so. And if they get too close, maybe they overlap. See, you can just put it right behind. Maybe the Y is so close to the P that it goes behind there like that. Okay? Now you can also go around, let's go back to the black marker. You can also go around the letter and you can give a lot of space like that and just little bitty holes. And that will make a bolder letter. If I want to go really close to the letter like the I, that makes a thinner letter. Okay? So I can do stuff like that. And not hard at all. So you can see this is, I'm not sure why people feel such a need to use stencils. I mean, I'm not trying to make it look magically easy, but it isn't really that hard. I'm not sure why people raise such a fuss over it. So there you go. There's happy birthday. Now there's there's also some you can put something on the end. Let's do a couple letters here. Let's do a T. Let's do a H. And let's do a W. Notice I'm doing them really lightly. Now, you can also, you might have noticed on the end of some of the letters and some of the type fonts that you've seen is a little bump called a serif. And what we can do is every place where the letter would end, we put that little bump. So, watch this. I can go like this, and then you might have seen this. I go back up like that, and I come down, and I go out like a foot almost, and then another foot on that side, and I make a letter like that. And those little points right there are called serifs. I can make big square serifs like this. This is kind of like the old Western style of the wanted posters. See how the big squares like that. Isn't that cool? So they go, see, you might have seen, just imagine a wanted sign. Or even, let's try this W. This is going to be weird. What if we have like a ball on the end of each one? So we go a big circle, and then it's kind of thin, and then there's a circle down here, and then it's kind of thin, and then a circle here. Almost like a Joker would have it or something. It's a weird looking letter. So what I want you to do is don't do them quite this big. We want you to be able to fit a lot of them on one page. I want you to do part one. This is how we're doing the letters. I want you to do a whole page of different letters. Do your name, do some of your favorite words, try different things, try just roundish, try squarish, try the serifs, and try to do a whole page. So, and remember, practice makes better, okay? So go ahead and try that. And that's part one. And have fun with your art.